Hello everybody, how's it going? We are going to take a look at the brand new Dragon Age, the Veilguard little showcase that they had. And this is about 20 minutes long, but we're finally going to get to see some actual gameplay for this game. For those who don't know, I'm kind of in the middle of a Dragon Age franchise playthrough. I've got Dragon Age 1 up on YouTube. And I'm going to be starting Dragon Age 2 here on Twitch here pretty soon, within the next couple of weeks. And then those will also get ported over to YouTube as well. But yeah, I got to get all these games done before this next one comes out. But before that, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay reveal. Here we go. See what this is all about, like I said.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Okay, cool.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Halt!
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
She a mage?
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Watch out!
Is that a darkspawn?
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Yeah, visually this looks really nice.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
Not since the Inquisition.
What about you two? Are you okay?
So this dialogue system is, and again, I haven't played that much Inquisition, but this dialogue system is a little bit closer to like Dragon Age 2 and maybe Inquisition. Because again, very classic BioWare. Again, you look at Mass Effect, you look at SWTOR, Light Side, Dark Side, Renegade Paragon. Starting with Dragon Age 2, they introduced different choices based on like different things, which we kind of saw there.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry, scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demons, here they come.
Okay, so it's an action combat system. Closer to like Dragon Age 2.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. Patch yourselves up if you need it.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process. Venatori cultists!
So I take it the main character we're watching must be a rogue or ranger. Dual wielding bow.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Oh, interesting. They're doing like telegraphs.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Oh, come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
Timeout. Use the ability wheel to pause the action and choose additional abilities. Okay. I wonder if... See, that might be a console thing. I wonder if on PC you're able just to hotkey that.
Barictethrus! The Venatori own these streets! Venatori, take your revenge!
Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right to the point.
You know, one of the big things in any BioWare game, especially Mass Effect, Dragon Age, you could even say KOTOR. Well, KOTOR, the main character wasn't VO, but I wonder who they're getting for the voice actor for the male and female lead. I've been trying to listen to him, and I'm trying to figure out if I can figure out who it is, but...
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
Are you sure about that, Matt Caruso? I feel like I'm gonna need some paperwork or something from you on this. The character that we're playing is the main character. Yeah, Rook is the main character.
Elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Sorry to keep pausing it. One thing I saw on Twitter today, because again, the BioWare devs were very active. They said that the character creator in this game is the best character creator that they've ever done. And another kind of weird thing is you're making two characters. And I haven't really seen why, and they're probably keeping it a secret. But in addition to making Rook, which is your main character, you are also making your character, I guess, or remaking your character from Inquisition for whatever reason. So you're making two characters in this game. Yeah, one thing they've already announced all the races you can be, but I haven't seen anything on classes. So I want to say off the top of my head, there's like 5 races. It was human, elf, dwarf,
I thought the
Canary.
demons were bad back in Minrathous.
Maybe just those
There's a
4.
mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Yeah, human, elf, dwarf,
Does it
Canary.
feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
I'm trying to remember if there was another one that they announced. Those are the only 4 that I remember. Ah, there's a boss?
Stop this demon quickly.
So you can issue commands and direct your companions.
Watch the lightning!
this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Sorry to pause the game again. Technically speaking, in every Dragon Age, the main hero has a canon name. So it's actually not that big of a surprise. Odds are you will be able to rename the character. The only one that is really set in stone is Dragon Age 2 with Hawk. But even the other Dragon Ages, there was a canon name for the hero.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Oh, this is an either-or kind of deal here.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've got to try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Rook, take care of the team for me.
Okay, that right there just completely changed my thought on the whole renaming thing. He said Rook. Not unless the game is smart enough to where the game will call you by whatever name you do. And I'll give you an example. In Starfield... And now, I haven't played Starfield, so somebody in chat can confirm this. But in Starfield, you can name your character whatever you want, and the robot will tell you your name. Right? So maybe we've gotten that far in technology? Or yeah, Rook could be a last name like Shepard. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
Yeah, I'm assuming as far as the classes in this game, it's going to be the same as the other Dragon Ages. You'll have Mage, you'll have Rogue, you'll have Warrior, and then maybe like one or two other. And then usually within that, there's different specs. So like if you go Warrior, you can go two-hand, dual-wield, sword and board. For Rogue, you can go like bow, range, dual-wield, stuff like that.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Oh no!
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Whichever companion stays, dies.
Let's go, Hardy.
Mass Effect 1 all over
Keep the
again.
demons off us.
You got it.
This game could do something like that. You don't know.
Stand your hesitance. What now must be done. Being passed to a comprehension.
Why? Why tear down the Veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Looks pretty darn good. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna let that roll in the background as we kind of talk. Oh, there was one spot back here just to talk about the where was that at here? Oh yeah, right here. I think the so yeah, it says right here. So this is basically just, you know, Rook, level 1 rogue. This is our main character. So one of the things that they talked about is you're going to be able to choose from multiple backstories, which shapes your character. So that's why it says backstory Shadow Dragons, and then custom appearance. Like I said earlier, devs were out on Twitter today saying that apparently this is like one of the best character creators that BioWare's ever done. So it'd be fun to take a look at that. But no, regarding the art style comment, yeah, when they showed just the trailer, people were very unhappy with the artwork of this game. Now, from what I saw today, I don't know about you guys, but after this aired today, I saw the artwork comments go away. And everybody seems to be like very happy with this. I don't know if you guys saw it different or not, but that's what I saw.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
But, you know, the other weird thing about Dragon Age, and this is something that we've talked about before, is with, like, Mass Effect, all 3 Mass Effect games are very similar, almost identical, right? So Mass Effect is a third-person cover-based shooter. And with each Mass Effect game, they just made the mechanics and the shooting and all that better and better and better and better. But you have the same characters, you have the same art style, you know, so forth and so on. Dragon Age is weird because we now have 4 Dragon Age games, and the combat is different in every single game. The art style is different in every single game. Like, even like the type of game that it is practically different in every single game. So, yeah, BioWare has been all over the place with this series, which I think is one reason it's maybe not as popular as Mass Effect, but it's still a very good series. Because you guys know that the combat in the first Dragon Age is like a very old school, real-time, almost real-time strategy. It's like auto-attacking, and you can pause and position your guys and then let it go back into real time, and everybody's just auto-attacking and stuff like that. Then you go to Dragon Age 2, where it's more like, it's almost closer to like Diablo than it is anything else. It's an action RPG. Literally, as fast as you can spam your button, your guy's like chop, 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 chop. Where Dragon Age 3, Inquisition, it was heavily inspired by Witcher, so it's more like Witcher combat. Third person, very MMO-like. And now this looks even different yet. This is like a combination between Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age 3.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult.
But definitely more spammy combat.
Stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry.
Yeah, there's a lot more of this game that
Follow me.
I think everybody wants to know. Like, let's take a look at the skill trees. Let's take a look at the classes. You know, all that fun stuff.
Demons.
But yeah, here on stream, we gotta get through Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition before this comes out. Also interesting that we once again didn't get a release date for this. You know, we over the last couple days we've been talking about some of the Microsoft games and then now this game not giving release dates because they're wanting to not bump into each other, and so somebody has to make a move. So I don't know. I think deep down, I think Microsoft was waiting for BioWare to make their move, give a date, and then they would then date like Avowed and Indiana Jones. But then today they didn't give a date, and so now Microsoft is like, well, what are we doing now? Even though, funny enough, at this point, the release dates for Avowed and Indiana Jones have both leaked.
I don't get it. If Solus
So,
tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
let me bring up my calendar here super fast. I can tell you what those leaked dates are.
Before the veil, and he wants to bring it back.
I need...
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
So yeah, the rumored date for Avowed is November 12th. And that is via, like, an internal document leak. So the way that it looks right now is Call of Duty would be October 25th. Avowed would be November 12th. Assassin's Creed is the 15th. And Flight Sim is the 19th. So all four of those games are basically in the span of about 3 weeks. But Avowed, Assassin's Creed, Flight Sim, 12th, 15th, 19th. But yeah, if you're like looking at the rest of the schedule, so again, Star Wars Outlaws is August 30th. You've got Diablo at October 8th. You've got Metaphor at October 11th. So like, where do you try and put in Dragon Age into the schedule? Like, you don't want it near Star Wars. Like, if I were them, I would go mid-September looking at the current release schedule. Either mid-September or maybe the second week in October. Do not release this in December. I swear to God, BioWare, if you release this in December, that's not going to be good. Don't do it. And don't do it in November either. November is that's not smart. It's got to be August, September, October. But again, you don't want to be anywhere near Star Wars. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I forgot to put the release date for Indiana Jones on my calendar. Hold on, let me find that here real quick. What was the leaked date for that?
Eric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna
Of course,
help us
now that
find
I'm looking
Solus.
for it, I can't find it.
Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
But yeah, regarding this game, I think this game looks great. Can't wait to play it. So, BioWare is also doing a Q&A on this game here the next couple days, so I'm sure we'll get even more information on it. For those who are watching on YouTube, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the VOD right there. So, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.